It happens to me, for example, when I used to work as a tour guide in Cuba, and I felt confident at that time in English, but the first time that I had to work in Italian, had been learning Italian for 6 months. I didn't have enough experience to be a tour guide, but there was no one else. The guy who had to lead that tour freaked out, and there was no one else to take the microphone, get on the bus, and speak to 42 Italians in that bus. So the boss asked me to lead that tour, and I said, yes, I'm gonna do it. Oh my God, taking that microphone and speaking to 42 Italians, I didn't feel confident in Italian. But I said to myself, well, if I don't know a word in Italian, I'm going to try to use one in Spanish with an Italian intonation. I don't know. I'm going to make up something and finish the tour. And I can assure you that was one of the best tours in my life. I got a lot of tips at the end of that tour, which was great. I never imagined I could make that amount of money. And from that moment on, I felt more confident. Of course, I studied more, I tried to practice more. But even today, working as a technical trainer, where I have to train people via Zoom or on-site, or when I create, for example, online courses, I still feel a little bit nervous when I have to teach things that I know, things that I'm confident. I know more than the students about this subject. And it's not a question about English because I'm teaching in English. It could be the same thing in Spanish. It's what you might call, I don't know, stage fright. It could be. That's normal, okay? So the way you're preparing yourself to face whatever situation you might face in your life in English, it's just a question of vocabulary. It's a question just to feel confident, speak your mind, and feel like among friends. And then you start speaking like you're doing now, naturally. You didn't plan anything. You don't have a script. So that's the way you're going to do it when you meet people face to face, one-on-one. Okay, so I encourage you to do that. Try to speak to people in everyday life, maybe through Zoom, one-on-one. So try to get out of your comfort zone. For example, talking about something you have never talked about, like, I don't know, demonstrations, endurance, historical crisis, architecture, history, literature, other subjects that maybe you have never talked about it, okay? That would be something to challenge you, to make you get out of the comfort zone so that you feel more comfortable next time you're going to talk to people, because you have a broader knowledge of everything that you can talk about. Bye.